Hi, my name is Victoria Kirkpatrick, and I'm going to be doing the informational interview presentation. Now, because of the quarantine, I don't have a board, but I'm just going to be using Google Slides. Here we go. So when I graduate from Valley College, I want to actually transfer to Cal State San Bernardino. This is where I will hopefully get my bachelor's and my master's. While interviewing Dr. Larry Southard, the 3 skills that he deemed as a requirement for a for a marriage and life therapist is empathy, communication skills, and problem solving. I personally believe that I embody all 3 of these pretty well, or I'm at least practicing to better those skills. I like to empathize with other people as much as I can, get in their shoes a little bit. I did 5 years of speech and debate to work on my communication skills, and I'm taking extra math classes and critical thinking to help my problem solving. What institution would I graduate from? I plan to graduate from Cal State San Bernardino with a master's in psychology and a degree from as a marriage and family therapist. Where will I do my internship? Found on internships.com, I found an associate marriage and family therapist job with Social Learning Works and private practices, where I will be paired with a professional licensed marriage and family therapist, and I will basically be doing their job with the help from them to make sure that I know what I'm doing and I'm doing it well. So these tangible study skills that I'm working on this semester are stress management and note-taking, because these are the 2 that have most impacted my life. So first, stress management. I'm going to see my therapist when I needed it, giving myself some time to relax after stressful assignments, and doing projects and homework early to avoid breakdowns. This has really improved my life and my academics because I actually feel like I have control over what I do and the work that I provide. Now, in note-taking, I decide to take notes in detail. I look over notes that day to make sure that I could write additional little notes so that I have better understanding of the material that was covered. I make sure that if I have any questions, then I write them down. And I make sure that my ideas and homework is well organized. This has improved my life because note-taking has been quite difficult for me when I was a kid. And now that I kind of organized myself, then I know, and I've kind of seen that I understand the subject so much more because I have something to turn to. So, when will I graduate and what company will I apply to? I will hopefully be having a degree in psychology and associates on 2021, a bachelor's in 2023, and a master's degree in marriage and family therapy in 2025. I will be owning my own company in marriage and family therapy, and the name would possibly be Kirkpatrick's Marriage and Family Therapy, a place where you belong. Because in this world, you feel like you stick out like a sore thumb, and I want my clients to feel comfortable and as if they are in a place where they can be themselves, because that's what I'm there for. So what is the average income? And does it match the lifestyle you would like to have? So the average income is $43K to about $110K per year. And yes, I do believe that this will match my lifestyle because I'm such a family-oriented person. This means that if it will provide for my future family or the family that I have now, then it's perfect because I really don't like that much extravagant things. So the necessities are what I'm kind of looking at, especially if I have kids or I need to take care of my family in the future. So you probably will not be able to hear this video, and I will post it on Canvas along with this little presentation video, but it starts at 2:25 and ends about 4:30. I will make sure to post it onto Canvas along with this presentation. So that little clip that you will see soon is talking about how he got interested in psychology in the first place. This is where his friend's dad was actually killed by a train, and it's really deep, but it really impacted me because he did show one of the big skills and requirements of being a psychologist, which is empathy. He felt empathy of his friend, and he wanted to do that professionally, so he became a psychologist. Later in my interview, he stated that he helped and supported people who are in hard labor jobs to make sure that they are mentally capable of doing those things without causing harm to themselves. And that's really, it really helps me look at him better because he is my personal therapist, and it really helped me look at this journey of being a therapist so much more. So during my informational interview, that there were three main things that really stuck out to me. 1, psychology is a very broad subject with lots of jobs and opportunities. So you could go into forensics, which is law, or athletics, or even consumers, which is like commercials. And you will be in psychology. Forensics, you could make sure that the defendant or anybody on the stand is mentally capable of giving you the information. Athletics, you could help counsel people who have gotten injured doing sports and make sure that they're mentally healthy. And even consumer, where you help with commercials by studying the brain and how it works. The second one is even psychologists need other psychologists sometimes. Now, as a person who has some mental problems, wanting to become a therapist was really difficult because I thought that I still have those problems and then I'm going to need to help people with those problems. I was very excited to hear that my therapist goes to see a therapist when he first started. And they have this wonderful community where they lean on each other and you're never alone. Thirdly, the world of psychology is changing all the time. with new research, disorders, and techniques that improve therapist treatments even more. Now, it's not found in the interview, but I decided to do some personal research on some developments that are actually changing within this time. Multiple personality disorder, aka dissociative identity disorder, has been one of those changes. Because it involves such a small part of the community, they're still trying to find new techniques that help those people who are going through that difficult time. And through this, psychology is amazing. I personally believe that the mind is filled with so much more that we could see. And I hope you enjoyed my presentation. Stay safe and stay healthy during this time of crisis. Thank you so much.